Have you ever stared at a tiny seed and wondered, could this small thing ever become something great? A seed no bigger than a fingernail. The wind laughs at it. The soil swallows it. Rain beats it down. Yet, buried in the darkness, it waits. And maybe, just maybe, this seed holds the power to touch the sky. By the end of this story, you'll see why patience is not weakness. It's the quiet strength that grows giants. The soil presses down. The rain hammers. The sun scorches. All against a seed so small, so fragile. But here's the secret. The seed does not rush. It does not panic. It waits. If you have ever felt ignored, unseen, or like the world is too big, hit like. So another dreamer finds this wisdom. A storm rolls through. Lightning strikes a nearby tree. Cracks open in the earth. And somewhere in that chaos, the seed feels the tremor. Something is shifting. Time passes. Days. Weeks. Months. The seed cracks. A tiny green sprout pushes upward. It is fragile. Wobbly. The wind tosses it side to side. "Why so slow?" whispers the world. "Why fight when you could vanish?" But the sprout stretches anyway. A leaf unfurls. A root burrows deep. Every inch is a battle, every inch a triumph. Summer arrives. A drought scorches the land. The little sprout bends. It bends more. It bends until it almost breaks. And here, the seed, or rather, the sprout, learns its first truth. Strength is not about speed. Strength is about staying alive long enough to grow. The sprout whispers to itself, slow, steady, patient. I will become more. One morning, a small ant climbs a stone near the sprout. The ant slips, falls, climbs again, step by step, inch by inch. The sprout watches, and in its stillness, it learns something else. Persistence is contagious. The world wants instant results. The seed learns to ignore the impatience around it. It trusts the slow work underground, where roots find water and strength. Winter comes. Snow covers the land. Frost bites the sprout's leaves. The wind howls like a pack of wolves. All seems lost. But beneath the cold, the roots whisper to each other. Wait, wait, wait. The sun will return. And when spring comes, the sprout is taller. Not by leaps and bounds, but enough to feel the sun on its leaves. The years pass. Time is a river. Seasons cycle. Storms rage. Fires scorch. Yet the seedling, now a young tree, stands. Each trial carves wisdom into its trunk. Each challenge thickens its bark. Every struggle builds patience, endurance, and quiet courage. People walk by. Some barely notice. Some laugh. You'll never reach the sky. But the tree does not argue. It keeps growing. Decades later, the sapling is no longer sapling-sized. It is tall, towering, a young sequoia brushing clouds with its tips. Birds nest in its arms. Clouds swirl around its crown. Lightning strikes nearby, and it stands unbroken. And here is the moment. The tree realized what the seed knew all along. Patience is not passive. Patience is preparation. Patience is power in disguise. Think of your own seeds, your dreams, your goals, the work that feels invisible. Drop one word in the comments. Patience, persistence, growth. Then tap hype. Not for me, but for the next struggler who needs to know today that slow work builds giants. Hype it forward, so someone else in the dark finds this light. So remember this, giants are not born overnight. They are the sum of small, patient victories stacked day by day. The seed that grew to a sequoia reminds us, slow, steady, enduring growth wins. Like this video. Subscribe to Rise Remember Tales for more wisdom. Let's build this community together. Real change, every day. Share this with someone who thinks everything can be done at the snap of a finger. And carry this truth. Patience is not waiting. It is growing while you wait.